Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a great day today. In today's video, what I'm going to be doing is a get ready with me with the QVC Tarte package that I received in the mail the other day. You'll see that video. I posted that the other day. I'll put a card up here for you guys to take a look at it in case you haven't seen it yet. So what I had done is I had purchased on a pre-order on QVC for the holiday collection from Tarte. I think the deal on this package is a pretty good deal. I think it's about $66 right now, and you can get it on 3 easy pays at the current moment as of the time I'm recording this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a get ready with me. I'm not going to use any kind of concealer. I'm not going to use any kind of primer on my face today because I just want to see how the foundation holds up over the day without a primer on. If you notice, I have a lot of texture here on my nose. My pores are enlarged here in this triangle zone, which I've had that my entire life. It really started when I was a teenager. My skin at the current moment is more on the normal side, although it is getting a bit drier as we go into the fall season. I'm going to try not to have to set the foundation. I'm also not going to use any kind of other concealer. I want to see if this does conceal. Yeah, so let's just get right into this get ready with me. I do have a setting powder in case I need it, for later on. I have the brushes here in case I need it. There was no brow product that came in with this package, so I'm going to use a brown product that I received in the Walmart summer box. It's the Salon Perfect Done in One Brow Pomade in dark brown. My brows have started coming in a little bit better. I have been using like one of those growth serums on my brows. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Now I'm going to get my trusty little mirror. I really thought that this was kind of neat, the way the found sealer, you open the found sealer. So I don't know if I have to shake it up, but I'm just going to give it a good shake. I'm going to hold this top down because it keeps flying everywhere. And I think I told you in my last video that I had been using let me get it right over here, the e.l.f. sponge lately. I really like this sponge, but it does not have that corner like this sponge has. So I want to see if I can really get into my corners. I do my face first. However, I don't know if I'm going to have any fallout from these shadows or not, so we will see as we go along. So I think I have this all shook up, and if the camera is shaking, it's because I have the mirror propped up on a box on my slide. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm going to figure this out one day. And I opened it up. I'm going to put a pump out onto my hand and see if I can get it to stay open. There you go, it locks open. I'm going to put 2 pumps. That's about 2 pumps right there. It's not bad. I mean, it's not really runny. And I'm just going to, get this mirror and hold this up and just start, dotting it around my face. And we will see how this found sealer works. I had the Tarte Shape Tape, which I ran out of, and I do need to get some. I really love that. I'm going to put a little there. And, oops, I have a napkin right here so I can wipe my hand off. And I'm just going to start with this side, flat side, and start bouncing it around. I think I have enough on. I mean, you can see how it looks. It's okay. I mean, This is my first time using this, so we shall see how this holds up at the end of the day. Okay, what I'm going to do next is I am going to take and use the bronzer product. Now it's in we received the 2 palettes with this package. There's this pack one, which is the Double Duty Beauty Shape Your Moneymaker package, and this one has a really deep bronzer in there. And it smells a little bit like, not chocolate or vanilla. I don't know. I can't really, get that scent profile. And then we have received this palette. Hopefully I can get this bronzer to work for me. I'm going to see how this one works. This bronzer might be a little bit too dark for me. I'm going to use my e.l.f. mineral powder brush for this one. I'm just going to tap into it lightly. Oh yeah, it comes out. It's a little powdery. And I'm just going to start around the perimeter. Whew! Yep. It might be a little too deep for me. That's okay. We'll just wing it today. So I can blend this out. Alright, and then I'm going to try to... Whew, that was a lot to put on. I mean, the foundation looks pretty good. I don't really see it. Yeah, I don't see it too bad in my pores. I'm going to contour down the neck. I'm going to try to see if I can contour down the nose just a little bit. Oh boy, I have way too much. The formula on this, it's the shade Slim, is very powdery and very chalky. Try to do it that way. Let's see. Yeah. For the blush, I'm going to go in and use the blush that's in this palette. And that blush is Yuletide with a Bow. I'm going to use my It Cosmetics. This is their French Boutique brush. This is my favorite blush brush for my blush. Yeah, let's see how this is. This formula is powdery. Comes off, pretty. Comes off a lot, so we'll see. That's bothering me. Ugh. I think I'm going to use the highlighter. I don't know which highlighter I want to use. I'm going to use the highlighter in this palette. I'm going to clean off this brush that I used for my bronzer. I'm going to do a little bit of highlight. Not much. I don't usually highlight a lot. I want to see how deep this is. I'm usually, I don't know if it's translating on the camera. Okay, and put a little bit on the tip of the nose. A bit on the bridge. Tiny bit in the center. Cupid's bow. For the eyeshadows, I'm going to go in and use these, but I don't have my eye primer here because if I don't use a primer, they are just going to crease up. So I'll come right back with my primer. I primed my lids and I did my brows, but what I noticed was when I was using my eyeshadow primer, it balled up a little bit. I don't know if it was an interaction with the primer and the foundation. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer, and I set the primer with the Wet n Wild Brulee single. I don't know how the shadows are going to hold up. I don't notice really any creasing, but you can probably see that there was like a little balling up. Sorry, I'll move that right here. And a little bit right here, but we're just going to keep going and see how this works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can try to get a transition shade in my crease. I'm going to open up both palettes and make a choice of which one I want to use. I think I'm going to use the shade right here. this one right here, and that one is the shade Sled. I'm just going to dip into that with the brush a little bit. Oh, see how much comes off. And see how it works in the crease. Not bad. I mean, it feels like it's sticky. A little bit sticky still. It's really strange because I did set my primer. I don't know if it's an interaction with the foundation or not, but we'll just keep right on going. The other eye. This eye I don't normally have as much of a problem. It's my right eye that I have a problem with on the skin, on the lid. Lid skin. Papey skin. Old lady skin. I don't know what you want to call it. Okay, guys. I don't know what happened. I thought I had my phone on Do Not Disturb. My phone rang and it cut the video off. So we're going to just keep right on going with this. And I think my mirror sort of moved out of the way. I guess that's good. Okay. We're just going to keep right on going with it. Yeah. All right. So I'm still trying to decide what other shade I want to use. Trying to really think what I want to use. You know what? I might use this and still use that shade and see if I can deepen up the outer corner with this brush that I got. I like this brush a lot. Hopefully it works really well. So I'm just going to tap into that just a little bit. You can see, oh, it is a little powdery. Alright, we'll see if I can deepen up that outer corner. Yeah, I can deepen it up just a little bit. I may need to pack it on a little bit. This is a nice little packing brush, though. I will say I like it. I think I'm going to use this shade right here, Cut on the lid, in the center of the lid. I'm going to wipe this brush off. Yeah, I'm going to put that right here in the center of the lid. Whew, that's nice. Has a ton of fallout. It's super glittery. Getting it everywhere. Oh well, that's okay. I mean, I'm not a makeup artist, so this is just your average 50-plus-year-old woman doing her makeup. For the brow bone, I'm going to flip the brush over. I am going to use this one here, Trainer. Oof, that is, you can see that? Powdery, powdery. Just a little bit up there. Now on the inner corner from the middle third of the lid, I think I want to use this one in this palette, and the shade is this one on the right. It's Silver Bells. This one right here. So we'll see. I'm gonna wipe that brush off. I'm gonna try to use this brush the entire time. If I can't, and I will just switch to a different brush. And I want to put that one like right here. There's a lot of fallout with these shadows, I will say. I know next time to do the eyes first and then do the rest of my face. It feels like it's going into my eye. It's really strange. And then I'm going to try to line with some of that shade. I'm going to get a liner brush. This is one of the Terry Miyahara brushes. This is the number 16. I don't know if these are still available, but I really like this brush as a liner. So under the lash line, I'm going to use more of that Silver Bells. Oof, yeah. It's skipping a lot. So I'm just going to do this side. Yeah, so you can see it's falling out everywhere. Not liking that fallout. I'm gonna look like well, it's a good thing I'm not going anywhere today. As far as I know, I'm not going anywhere today. And then I'm going to use the black in there, and I hope I can get this done right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to line with that off camera and do my lashes off camera, and then we'll come back and do the lips, and then I'll talk about what I think about this palette, these palettes. Okay, I finished my lashes and I did the liner. What I'm finding though is that there's a ton of fallout. I don't know if you can see around my face. There is a ton of fallout with these shadows. So I don't know how long it's going to last all day, but I will report back about that. So on the next one item, obviously, that I got in the kit were the 2 lip glosses. Now, it says on here that they're lip paints. I want to show each one to you guys. This one is in the shade Chill. You can see it's a little bit glittery. I think this is the one that is more sheer than the other one. Let's see. Yeah, you can see that one is a lot more sheer. And then I have this one over here. It is in the shade, I know I read it earlier, Mittens. This one is a little more opaque. Whew. A little thicker. Okay, that's this one on the bottom right here. So I think I'm going to use this one that's a little lighter and put it on, and then we'll call this Get Ready With Me a day. All right, let me see how it goes on. Let's see. It is really glittery. Oh, wow. Got the black liner on my nose. That's funny. Okay, so this is the finished look with the kits from QVC for the Tarte Holiday Collection. I will say my opinion right now is I'm a little bit mixed on it. I think the foundation is good. I think this can be built up if I wanted to put more on. For today, for the purposes of this video, it's just to get ready with me. I may use this again in another video in the future. But, I mean, I like it. It's a little more sheer, and I do believe it does need to be set with something else, because I can see, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm a little bit shiny. Even with, I mean, I know I put a little bit of highlighter in there, but I feel like it's a little more shiny than I would like. Plus, all of this fallout is just like no-go. I will say, though, I don't think that this is a full coverage foundation. I think it's a nice foundation. I would probably want to use it with a primer and set it, and maybe another concealer, even though it does say that it is a found sealer. I mean, the coverage is pretty good. I don't see it going, causing any polka dot pores or anything like that. So that's a plus. I mean, on most foundations on me, I do get the polka dot pores, but, I mean, that's just the way it is because I do have large pores on my nose and in this area of my face. I'm holding the foundation. Sorry, guys. I will say I do like the formula in this palette better than the other palette. Even though this palette, there is fallout. There's way more fallout in the Shape Your Moneymaker palette. I mean, this is just like all over the place. I mean, I like the shades. They're a little warm, but I'm going to use them. I'm going to continue to use them. I do like the brushes, though. This is really a nice packing brush. And, of course, I pick up the brush, and what do I find on it? Cat hair. Live with cats. And I do like this this is a nice fluffy brush. Overall, I mean, the glosses are definitely very, very sticky. I mean, I can see why these would be I can see why these would be more for the holidays. Now I will say that I've seen other videos on YouTube panning these palettes, not panning the palette, but giving it bad reviews and saying don't waste your money on these. I mean, if you are a fan of Tarte, people are going to buy it. I'm a fan of Tarte. I like some Tarte products. I love the Lights Camera Lashes. This is the finished look for my Get Ready With Me. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I'll leave the link to this package in the description box below. Also, I wanted to bring up that this package in this particular package at QVC is way less than it would be on the Tarte website. Now I'm looking at the website right here. The kits for, for the holidays are these 2 palettes, the brushes, the 2 mascaras, the 2 lip glosses, and I think that's everything in that kit. And this kit alone is $45. Then the Bound Sealer by itself is $39, and the sponge by itself is $16. So that would be quite a bit more than the 66 and 65 and change, or 66. I'll leave the link below so you guys can take a look at the package. So tell me what you think. Have a great day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and take care. I will see you all in the next video. Okay, guys? Bye.